Please welcome to the stage, TV Ameritrade.
Hi, we're TV Ameritrade.
I'm TV Ameritrade.
I'm TV Ameritrade. It's my backup band. We're just going to need a one-word improv selection suggestion.
What was it?
Balloon.
Selection suggestion.
Selection.
Just my vocal warm-up, guys. Selection suggestion. What was it, balloon?
It was balloons.
Sorry.
Jonathan, this is the most romantic thing I've ever been on. And I've done first class. Once. It was once. And it was an accident. They were like, do you want to? And I was like, oh,
Marjorie, hush. So excited. Have you here, all to myself, without the prying eyes of that Mr. Withers?
he is the kindest boss I've ever had. I don't know why you keep saying
I
he's
don't
so
like
awful.
the way he looks at you.
Are you kids enjoying your date?
Oh, Mr. Withers!
Nice of you to balloon by my skyscraper house.
This is terribly dangerous to be this close to the structure.
Don't worry, it's only partially made of needles.
That can't be sound. She's my gal. She's my top girl. You leave her be. We're in love.
Oh my gosh!
Blackbird.
Right? Right? Hold on, Mr. Withers, hold on. Avert your gaze. Wait a minute. I wouldn't have brought you
I'm not averting it.
I wouldn't have brought you here had I not thought that we were...
You don't think I'm special enough to bring down a hot air balloon?
I do think you're special enough, but when I said we're a thing, you kind of went, ooh.
It's a love thing. You've never said it before.
Did I say it?
I
said it?
No, you did.
Well,
Mr. Withers, I'm not coming in Monday. Sorry, I just thought
Oh,
about
I
it.
forgot to tell you, Monday is our romantic business trip to Paris where you and I will be sitting in first class.
you have not...
Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. First class on purpose.
Oh my God.
She may someday be the mother of my children. I will not have this.
What?
It is for effect.
As a boss, I have access to her medical records. That's not happening.
Yes, Mr. Withers and my doctors are the only ones that know I'm barren.
Well, now I and all of the birds do.
Scandal!
It's fine. It's fine. I care about you deeply, even though you will never bear me the fruit of an heir. We should get out of this. I hope he's not just in an elevator and able to scale with us.
Nope, he left.
Oh, good.
Oh, Sponge.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry, my elevator is painfully slow. It took me 8 seconds to go 30 floors. On purpose.
I'm feeling awfully sick and so weird at being 9 o'clock in the morning. Weren't you saying I was glowing earlier?
I was thinking that. Through these binoculars, you did look to be glowing, but I thought that might be the kerosene fire from the... or propane. I don't know how balloons
Wait,
work.
hold on. Can we just hold up a goddamn second? Glowing, you're sick right now. What is going... I thought... Here. What is going on?
I don't know. First we were on the balloon and we were having a great time. Mr. Withers is here. Hello.
Stop waiting to him.
What?
Over here to just... We're just looking at each other now.
Well, I still know he's there.
Is he, though? Is he?
Yeah, I just came here to... Was it going to hit you?
I don't know. I just had to hit you. I love you! And I brought you up here to propose.
Oh.
On bended knee.
Oh, don't... you're throwing off the basket.
Oh, all right. On unbent knee.
It's a ring.
Will you
Will I what?
marry me?
Oh,
nicer business ring in here that I was going to give you.
Oh my God! I've never been proposed to twice in one day, except that one time.
I would never have brought you in a balloon if I thought you would reject me. This is terribly awkward now.
In my defense, I haven't said no. No.
Fine.
Oh my. Look at
Yes?
it's a lot of diamonds.
Well, we'll pass out from oxygen loss soon enough, so you won't care. It doesn't always work. Especially when I'm talking, it doesn't work.
I don't know if you noticed, my house is actually rising at the same rate as your Got the idea from Up.
I love Up.
Why? It's very sad. I mean, it's a great film, but you would be, if this were Up, you would not be long for this trip.
If this was Up, I would be Up. I can't have children.
You went from,
Sorry, did I make it awkward? I made it awkward.
you went from never telling me you were married to now it's all you can say.
Well, I'm sorry. You just keep bringing it up and shoving it in my
There, proposal off. I don't even care.
Here you go. Oh my gosh, that's never happened. Not even once.
That bird is a real dick.
You know, I appreciate your craft, Sir Bonzo the Clown, but it's like supposed to be my bachelor party.
Well, that's why it's a pair of boobs. Why don't you give him a squeeze?
This is wonderful fun, Sir Bonzo the Clown. Wonderful.
Thank you.
He's been knighted, you know.
Surprisingly like my boobs, I can see why.
I toured with the Royal Shakespeare Company.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I was gonna, can I just, I
Oh,
guess I can-
please.
God, I mean, it's my bachelor party.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I don't even see how you made that noise.
No one knows. That's why you're not a knight.
It's just the exchange of air between the two breasts.
Spectacular. So, Sir Bonzo, may I make a request?
Of course.
My friend here. Oh, my goodness. The throw-in was very exciting. The confetti from Sir Bonzo's cuffs. Sir Bonzo, will you please do the unicycle trick?
Oh. Well, it is a bachelor party, isn't it?
I heard about this from Sir Ian McKellen. He said it was wonderful.
One moment.
Too rich. Bill, you don't appear to be having any fun. That is far too tiny to ride.
Did someone order a stripper?
I'm uncomfortable.
It's how it's supposed to look.
Come on. I requested Dame Judi Dench. I don't know what this is.
If you want me to do that, it's going to cost extra. A lot extra. You'll also have to burn the unicycle after.
That goes without saying. Oh my God.
We can't burn it. It was given to me by a duke.
Of course. I'm sorry, Miss of the Evening, Miss Evening, Miss Red Light.
Stop touching my water flower.
Yeah, I can squirt too.
Is this what you wanted? Is this more humorous than the antics of a clown, the japes?
In theory, this is what I wanted. But much like communism,
On paper.
exactly.
And this.
Karl Marx's writings about stripping are much better than
Well,
Like that.
And also, I mean, it's my, I mean,
It is
I'm a
his-
little torn because, like, it's my party and she's just paying attention to the, I mean, I know he's a knight, I mean,
What are you doing?
Shut up. Woo.
Cease! Desist! Please, either give him pleasure for his eyes and
No.
flesh, or move on!
yes.
He's to be wed on the morrow!
I do
Just today.
apologize. It was unbefitting of a clown of the realm.
The scandal could be terrible. Please, miss, what is your name?
Eh.
Alright?
No, her name is actually Anne.
Yeah.
A-E-H-H.
Well,
My mom didn't have enough time to name me.
that is wonderful. Wonderful. Please, I assume you do not hold any titles, any land, you don't even hold a name, so I'm guessing you don't have anything.
I can hold whatever you want me to, but it's gonna cost you.
Well, it's your party.
I think I'm probably just gonna
Fine.
call it a night.
Prince William is tired, he's going to bed then.
All right, one last bedtime story, but I swear to God you better go to bed after. Right?
Yes.
Right, yes. There once was a prince.
You're skipping all the good parts.
Nope, it's just pictures.
I want to see the pictures.
And
see the
he
pictures.
continued to be a prince
It's not
and
a good story.
found
You're not telling it right!
All right, start at the beginning.
I want.
There once was a little prince. He had a mother and father. And
Oh,
then he only had a mother because
That's
the
not-
mother was sufficient enough. She cared for the little prince very much and doesn't need any stinking king around in her palace or nether regions because she is proud.
That's not how Dad tells the story.
And you know what? Your father can go. The little prince was very tired one night and he asked for milk, and his loving mother gave it to him just like everything else he asked for in his life. Not like his father, the king, who was a drunk.
They put in there that he asked for milk? That's boring. I want to hear about dragons. Dad puts dragons in this story.
All right? One day the king was sent to fight off an evil, slutty dragon.
Yeah.
And the dragon ate the king, and the king was no longer coming home because he found something better in the dragon, something that the queen couldn't offer it. But guess what? Some dragons do things that not all queens do.
So, son, I'm just reading the, and the king said, son, sometimes the first dragon you meet is a real bitch. And sure, she'll breathe fire on the first date, but after that, that part of her body shuts down.
I've heard that about dragons.
So you have to kill them with a sword called a divorce lawyer.
Is there a picture?
Of a divorce lawyer? Yeah, it was right there, see? It's Saul Goldstein and resplendent in armor. Then you can find much younger dragons who are impressed with your fancy coach and your nice castle. And your,
Like this one? The new one-bedroom apartment you have?
well, young dragons are easy to fool into telling them you have a nice castle. Because castles have to be fumigated often.
Now it says here, the new king, with his
dragon. We'll ask you to call the dragon, like, Mom or Terry, but you shouldn't because it's a trap, and this dragon will only bring you misery.
That's not how New Mom reads it.
New Mom.
Yeah. I remember what it's like to hear her tell a story right now.
So interesting.
And some queens are better than other queens, and they have the other queen beheaded and place her head on a spike for all the towns to see.
Whoa! That's way cooler than Saul Goldstein. It's not gonna buff out.
No, it's not.
See, the problem I'm seeing here is you still have an entire deer wedged into the side of your car.
So you can't buff out a deer.
Till the deer comes out, you gotta buff after the deer.
Any chance we could like lure the deer out with some corn?
Well, I feel like its interest in corn is past.
I mean, I could try and feed it some corn. But the other part isn't very interested.
I don't fucking want that.
You're a deer. That's what you eat.
This is what happens when you feed a deer too much once it's in your car. You're not gonna get it out.
You see how the stomach is distended and almost balloon-like.
Balloon-like, I like that.
Thank you.
Right? I've been stressed lately, right? There's a little eating involved that was very off the cuff. I've been eating a lot, okay?
A lot of
Is it just
off-the-cuff eating.
Not prepared. Oh, it's getting snot everywhere, she says.
You've made it cry.
Should have jumped into my side window when I was at that stop sign.
Okay, maybe don't stop for longer than 3 seconds. Also, roll up your windows. It's a little chilly out.
There's a perfectly good crossing over there. I saw the sign. Why are you trying to jump that? Unless I'm totally misunderstanding how the crossings work.
No, that's also my understanding of it, yes.
Yeah, it's a jaywalking. Jumping. Jay jumping.
Yeah, Jay jumping, great. Why don't we call the cops? He'll write up a ticket. Oh, wait. I'm a deer.
That fucking deer.
Hey,
What are you gonna do? Rush me?
if I wanted to. I don't want to.
That deer ain't rushing nobody.
Okay, hey, why don't you come over here and say it to me? Say it to me.
You're not rushing
You
anybody.
better back the fuck off, because I'm gonna
You don't
get,
have to back the fuck
I'm gonna
up.
get crazy.
What are you gonna go? You gonna gore me?
I'm gonna poop.
What? I'm not afraid of poop. That's not my car. It's his car.
Have you ever had deer shit in or around you?
Never.
I know what I said.
Never in.
I've never had a dish it in me. Have you?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
joke,
I'm a
of course
deer.
you
No, that's the point of origin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
I have had.
What? No, I gotta hear this. So what?
Fraternity hazing.
Whoa.
I mean, we had a fraternity hazing and it went really well, and then like afterwards, I ate some deer poop.
You had some celebratory deer poop afterwards.
Well, I admit, yeah, I was trying to reenact Red Dawn, but instead of drinking the blood, I just.
Yeah. Guys, I hate to do this, but I always bring a bow with me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I think
whoa.
it's the most humane thing to do.
No, you're right. I mean, if you would call the cop would probably just do the same thing, except with a gun.
It's way nicer to do it with an arrow.
It is. It's like what someone's ancestors did, not ours.
You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to see. Hold on. Hold.